Do you feel that you can ever trust a Chinese commercial partner for an enterprise like this, or, for example, on Sidewell C, or any other big piece of infrastructure again?
Look, it's important we don't talk about this company as being representative of every company in China.
But the context, you've already said, the context in which it operates means that it will behave in a particular way.
China is not a market economy as we would be familiar with in our own country or Europe or the US. It's different. So it really comes down to which sectors you think, there's no complications, there's no problems in. Some are more sensitive than others. A lot of UK Chinese trade is in non-contentious areas, agricultural products, life sciences, or automotive. It's not difficult. I think where as a country we've got it wrong in the past. You had a phase, I think the sort of David Cameron, George Osborne phase initially, it was far too naive about some of this. You had a phase, to be frank, under the Conservative government just before they lost office, where they wouldn't engage at all, and that was inappropriate. We're a real outlier. There was no political engagement. The US has some very assertive measures in place to China, but they do have political engagement. So I think the balance was wrong. I think you've got to be clear about what is the sort of sector where actually we can promote and cooperate, and ones, frankly, where we can't. Okay. I wouldn't personally bring a Chinese company into our steel sector.
You would not bring a Chinese company?
I wouldn't.